I'm Alpha. Here's my 5-minute take on the world, starting the clock for you right now, saying thanks for listening and are watching wherever you are, from the UK to the west coast of the United States. Not a lot of you, but those who are, thanks, and your thoughts are always welcome and appreciated. All right, let's find out what's going on in the world. Lots of stuff, a lot of avoidance, it would seem, a lot of stupid things going on. But first, here's the brain stretcher question for you. According to USA Today, 22% of Americans say they've actually lost this on vacation. What is it? Let's see, think about the things you've lost on vacation. Credit cards, wallet, morality, virginity, consciousness. None of those things. We'll find out what the answer is for that in about 4.5 minutes. All right. Headline over the weekend. I was a bit surprised to see it, actually. It said the United States, according to Admiral Mullen, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the United States has a plan to attack Iran because of its nuclear program. I wasn't surprised by that, were you? I mean, I thought the whole story to be a non-story. I'm not surprised we've got a plan, because I would think, I mean, since we've been threatening them for how many months now, or make it how many years, since they've been turning their nose up at any of the sanctions leveled by the United Nations, the United States, and most of the unified world, does it surprise anyone that we've got a plan? I mean, are we on the day of the attack going to go, okay, what do you think we should do? Huh? Anybody got any ideas? Anybody? I think we have a plan, and I think we're getting closer and closer to using it. It wasn't surprising either that somebody actually asked the Admiral, could you elaborate on the plan? I mean, how stupid is that? I mean, seriously, do you really think the Admiral's going to go, okay, do you promise not to tell anybody? Just between you and me, here's what we're going to do. Didn't surprise me either that all of a sudden Ahmadinejad wants to talk. Yeah, he sent a message to Barack Obama that he would like to have a face-to-face. Not sure how that's going to work out, but maybe we'll get to find out. He's among the only people in the world who actually wants to be in the same room with Barack Obama, it seems. Chelsea Clinton's wedding over the weekend, Barack Obama not invited. He was rather noble about it. He said he didn't want to get in the way of her day, and that was very noble, very courageous of him to say so, and I guess very correct. Apparently, Michelle doesn't want to be around him either. She's taking a separate vacation. She and Sasha are going off to Spain, and this is during the time that there's going to be a big birthday party for Barack Obama in Chicago. Now, granted, it cost $30,000 to get into the party, but, maybe Malia's the only one who's got 30 grand to fork over to be with her dad on that weekend. I don't know. Here in Atlanta, nobody wants to be with him. He's coming to Atlanta, and most of the Democrats are scattering, including gubernatorial candidate Roy Barnes. Now, Roy Barnes was governor before Sonny Perdue. He served 2 terms as Democratic governor, and I guess he wants to be the Grover Cleveland of Georgia because he's running again, and in some places is the front runner. We'll see how it goes as we get closer to Election Day. But spokesman for Roy Barnes said, wow, Roy's going to be somewhere in Georgia, and he's going to be talking with farmers, yeah, that's it, and law enforcement officials, that's the ticket, and Morgan Fairchild, whom I've seen naked anywhere but where Barack Obama is right now. That seems to be the theme for a lot of Democrats. Texas Democrats are doing the same thing as he comes down there for a visit. They want to be elsewhere other than where he is. Democrats don't want to be around each other right now because of the ethics probes against Charlie Rangel of New York and Maxine Waters of California. It seems like Democrats are running away from each other right now, even though they're having a big party for Charlie Rangel, his 80th birthday, in New York, sponsored by lobbyists and business supporters. In New York, since we're in that state, a couple of people who are against the Arizona law, even since part of it was thrown out by an appeals judge. There was a couple of people who ran onto the field at Citi Fields during the Mets game, Mets and Arizona Diamondbacks. They were protesting the law and carrying a Mexican flag. Okay, look, regardless of how you feel about the law, regardless about how you feel about immigration, you're not going to win any friends carrying a Mexican flag, okay? Look, if you want to be in this country, then it makes sense that you'd want to live up to the standards of this country. See, that's the thing about immigration before, is these people came to this country because they wanted to be Americans. They wanted to learn to speak English. They wanted to have to be a part of American society. They didn't want to have their own little nationalistic communities within a country. And oh, by the way, I live in America, but I am still a Mexican to the core. That's not going to win you any friends. if you do want to win friends, then try working hard to be an American. All right, here's the answer to today's brain stretcher. 22% of Americans, according to USA Today, have actually lost this on vacation. They've lost a tooth. Wonder what was going on to make that happen. Well, I bit into this crab, and next thing you know... All right. That's my 5 minutes. I'll see you next time.